During the 3 millennia of recorded history in the Middle East, water has been the key natural resource issue. Nowhere else in the world is there such an area of land so large and containing so many people, all competitively striving for economic growth on the foundation of so little water. In this area of the world lies Jordan, one of the 10 most water-deprived countries in the world. Jordan's total surface area is approximately 90,000 square kilometers. Its conventional water resources consist of groundwater and surface water. Treated wastewater has also been reused. The construction of the first sanitary sewers in Amman began in 1964, when its population was a meager 500,000 inhabitants. The first wastewater treatment plant in Amman and in all of Jordan was an activated sludge facility in Ain Ghazal, northeast of Amman. The Ain Ghazal facility was constructed in 1968 to treat 60,000 cubic meters of wastewater per day. The dramatic increase in birth rates, together with the constant influx of refugees, doubled the population in a short period of time. This growing population consumed more water and more food, resulting in heavy demands on the limited water supply, putting pressure on the government to upgrade its water and wastewater networks. Between 1964 and 1985, different attempts were made to construct sewage networks and treatment plants that could handle the increasing load. By the late 1980s, the Ain Ghazal treatment plant was hydraulically and organically overloaded. As part of the first 1982 wastewater master plan, the Samra Wastewater Stabilization Pond System was built in 1985 as a temporary facility to serve the cities of Amman, Zarqa, and Rusayfa, until 3 plants could be constructed in different locations in the Amman-Zarqa basin. These plants never saw the light of day, and the Samra Pond system was left to deal with all the sewage produced in these cities. In the meantime, Amman continued to grow and expand, exerting even more pressure on existing wastewater treatment resources. As a result, the quality of the effluent from the wastewater stabilization pond system became degraded, and there was an urgent need to upgrade the system. Attempts to upgrade the wastewater treatment system in Samra to produce higher quality irrigation water required the construction of further stabilization ponds. While this solution aimed to reduce biological oxygen demand and the total suspended solids to acceptable levels, it fell short. The average concentrations of BOD5 increased 3 times, while total suspended solids doubled and the average concentrations of ammonia, total nitrogen, and chloroform bacteria exceeded acceptable limits. This resulted in the Samra wastewater stabilization ponds failing to meet the Jordanian standards for wadi or valley discharge of treated domestic wastewater. The Zarqa River was severely polluted by industry, municipal wastewater, and non-point sources, increasing the pollution levels of Jordan's largest surface water reservoir, the King Talal Dam. The need to address current and future infrastructure requirements became more urgent as the greater Amman and Zarqa areas were growing at an increased rate. A master plan put forth by USAID covering the periods between 2000 and 2028 was recommended as a solution. The government of Jordan, together with USAID, has focused their activities to modify and expand the Ain Ghazal pre-treatment facility and replace the overloaded and inadequate waste stabilization pond treatment system by a proper wastewater treatment plant at Samra. The laying of the foundation stone at the Samra wastewater treatment plant on the 10th of December 2003 marked an important day in Jordan's quest to renovate its water infrastructure. The construction of the Samra plant started in 2004 and lasted 3 years.
This project is a public-private partnership in which a Samra consortium was established to design, construct, operate, and maintain a wastewater treatment plant at Samra according to a build, operate, transfer agreement with the government of Jordan for a period of 25 years. It is the first public-private partnership for a wastewater treatment plant facility in Jordan and the Middle East. Also, it is the first BOT project financed by USAID worldwide.
The project could never have been financed by the government of Jordan and bear the whole cost and operate it. The tariff would not have been there to do that. So to have a project partially financed by the U.S. government and then a BOT project to involve a private sector company.
The total budget for this project is $169 million US, $78 million US by the USAID, $14 million US by the government of Jordan, $17 million US by the Samra Plant Consortium made up of Suez Environment, Infilco Degremont and the Morganti Group, $60 million US by a bank consortium led by the Arab Bank. The Swedish International Development Agency financed the technical assistance during the preparation phase, the construction, the commissioning, and 18 months of the commercial operation period.
Morganti was engaged in the execution of Samra treatment plant to construct the facilities with the highest international quality standards. To this effect, Morganti, as the APC construction partner, mobilized the best qualified resources that can handle such complicated industrial construction.
هذا المشروع يعتبر من أهم وأكبر المشاريع البيئية في الأردن. المحطة صممت لمعالجة المياه العادمة لأكثر من 2 مليون نسمة من سكان مناطق عمان والزرقاء والهاشمية. بالإضافة إلى معالجة المياه ومخلفاتها اللي هي الحمأة، تحتوي المحطة على نظام لمعالجة وإزالة الروائح الكريهة التي يعاني منها سكان مناطق الهاشمية وخرمة السمراء من أكثر من 20 سنة.
Odors from different locations of the plant are extracted, eliminating the emissions of unpleasant smells, providing satisfactory working conditions. The process consists of treating polluted air in a scrubber system containing a special inert medium in which naturally present bacteria are fixed, called biolite.
من النقاط المهمة اللي لازم نشير إليها في هذا المشروع هو إنتاج الطاقة الكهربائية لتغطية أكثر من 90% من احتياجات تشغيل المحطة. فرح يتم الاستفادة من فرق الارتفاع ما بين مدينة عمان وموقع المحطة لإنتاج أكثر من 20% من الاحتياج عبر توربينات هيدروليكية. رح نعمل كمان نفس الشيء على مخرج المحطة، ورح نستفيد أيضاً من فرق الارتفاع ما بين مخرج المحطة ووادي الضليل لننتج تقريباً 15% من الاحتياج الكهربائي للمحطة. من جهة تانية في عنا معالجة الحمأة اللي رح تنتج غاز الميثان اللي رح يتم استعماله في توليد أكثر من 60% من احتياج المحطة عبر أيضاً توربينات غاز مخصصة لهذا الغرض.
The plant was designed to treat 267,000 cubic meters of wastewater per day generated in the Amman and Zarqa basin, where 60% of the population of Jordan lives. It is optimized to mass-produce sludge to be used as fertilizers, while the treated water it produces is sold back to the Ministry of Water and Irrigation, who in turn retails it to farmers.
Safety was important and essential challenging task that led to the completion without any fatal or serious injury, achieving over 9 million certified working hours with no lost time accident. The success of the safety program was due to the company adherence with the highest safety international standards.
And investment for treating wastewater flows from Amman and Zarqa.
This state-of-the-art treatment plant in Samra provides itself with 95% of the electricity it uses to treat water for the benefit of all inhabitants of Jordan, as well as its majestic environment. This state-of-the-art water treatment facility at Samra is a monument to the preservation of the Jordanian way of life, as well as Jordan's majestic natural beauty, and may well be the most crucial environmental project undertaken in all of Jordan.